Hi guys, welcome back to another video with the Rusty Blades Barber. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Gold FXOne Clipper. Now this is part of the FXOne series where you get the one battery and you can interchange this into the three different products. So you've got a foil shaver, a trimmer and a clipper. Now that fits all of them. We're going to open the box, have a look and see what we get inside. I'll go through some specifics and stick around to the end guys, because I will do a weight test and I will do a decibel test. We'll have a look at the clipper in a little bit more depth as well. We'll have a look at the blade, how the battery comes out and all the good stuff. So let's stop messing about and get straight into the Gold FXOne from Babyliss. So first things first, we're going to take off the lid. It comes in a really nice packaging. You've got the charging dock, the battery and the clipper. Now we're just going to move the inlay card. This is just holding the items in place. So we're just going to move this and pop this to the side. Now we're going to take the clipper out here. Have a look at this. It's got a plastic piece in there to stop it from getting knocked about. And the charging dock, it is super light this. I thought it was going to be a little bit heavier. And this is the battery on the top. It does have the little button so you can see the battery indicators. Inside we've got some oil and a little screwdriver. A USB-C cable, so you can plug that into a normal plug, and it's got a USB-C port on the back of the charger. The fast charger adapter, but I'm in the UK so it's no good for me. A spare cam follower just in case it gets louder over time, and a brush with some oil in. And then we have the 6 guards. Now what I do like about this is they have gone the extra and put some premium guards in there. So now we're just going to have a look on the box. We're going to have a look at some of the specifications on here. It has the upgraded N1 brushless motor. It has the interchangeable battery. You've got the compact charging base, the 5 lock-in stretch taper, the metal injection moulding, the min blade, quick release battery button so you can release the battery out of it. It has the tapered end cap so you can hang that. It has a little hook. And it also comes with a 2-year warranty. It does have the front cap so you can take that off and you can clean it out easily. That's just a few specifications on the box. Just wanted to touch on the charging base as well. This is the base for it. If you can see the design on there, it's like the base of the clipper, which is quite a nice touch. It does have 2 ways of plugging this in, so you've got the normal charging lead and you can also plug it in via USB-C. On the charging base you do have the little arrow and then the arrow on the battery, so you just put those, line them up and just snap those in, and there you go, that's how you charge the battery. So that's the charging base. Now we're going to have a look actually at the clipper, and I will show you a few of the features on there, and then we'll go into having a look at some of the pros and cons of this clipper. We're just going to have a look at some of the features on here that I've just actually mentioned on the box, but I will show you them. So on the bottom, when I said about it had a hook so you can have it hung up. Me personally, if I'm spending £200+ on a clipper, the last thing I would be doing would be hanging it up. That's just me. The second feature is the front, the cap. Now this is a feature that I actually really like, where this just snaps off and you can get in there with your air duster and give it a good blast out and then just snap that back on. good to go. Don't get me wrong, I will still take the blades off and give it a good clean. It has the 5-point click lever system on there. I'm a massive fan of the click lever. As a new barber, when I first started, a lot of the clippers were actually floating levers, so this is just a superb way of keeping track of your fades. Then on the back, you've got the button, and this is for your battery release. Now, I thought that this was going to be one of the things where you could knock it. You are not going to be able to knock that battery out. It is set in there, and you do have to get your finger right in there to pop. Ooh. To pop that out. On the front of the clipper, you've got the little arrow, and on the battery, you've got the arrow. You just marry the two up and snap that back in, and then you've got your battery indicator on there, so you know exactly, well, I say exactly, you don't exactly know how long you've got. It is a 2.5 hour run time. It is a superb clipper. It is really well built, but like everything, not everything comes perfect. The battery, if you're going to buy one of these, make sure you buy a second battery. The last thing you want to do is to be cutting a client's hair and it run out, and you have to physically unclick the battery, take it out, charge that battery, and on this clipper you have no other way of using it until you've charged your battery. Now that isn't good for any barber at all. I use the Gamma Dubs. They're my favourite guards. I don't use anything else. They rattle about, there's so much play in there, and the last thing you want to do is be cutting a client's hair with those dubs on and it be rattling in the ear. It's going to drive you mad, and it's going to drive the client mad.
Loud noises!
That being said, the wall guards fit on there, and the actual new Stylecraft tight guards fit on there absolutely fine. It is just the Gamma Dubs. Would I recommend this? Yeah, I would. I would give it a solid rating of 7 out of 10. It does have its little issues, but get down in comments, let me know, is this a clipper that you would be willing to pay for at that price point when you have to buy another battery? This would probably come in at around, I'm going to say $300. But if you do decide to, you can use my code RUSTY10 at Williamsport Bowman Barber Supply. That'll save you 10%. And like I said, make sure you buy a second battery because you don't want to get caught short. If you've enjoyed this video, get down in comments, let me know. Drop a like, a subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.